So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hickory, North Carolina, weighing in at 239 pounds, Sean Walker.
There is an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
Now, that's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management.
Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take business into his own hands.
It's because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Nice arm drag.
In control with the waistlock.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Bam!
Strong takedown.
Driven down. Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, attacking the arm.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Slingshot, cross body onto the outside. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Man, he's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He's just fumbled.
Here we go. Here's the pin.
And there's the kick out.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this?
He can do it here. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
And he counters.
Oh.
These two trading one blow after another.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Systematic attack on that arm.
And the Don hooks the leg.
Tony D'Angelo. Oh, what a swinging fisherman suplex. 2 count. Pushes through after 2.
He really thought that was it. Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not. Roll up. Powering out in 1.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Scoop slam from behind.
Inverted scoop slam.
Getting him in place, but for what? Saxton, what can we possibly expect here? I'm afraid to look. Glad those broadcasting classes are paying off. From the top rope.
Oh, my Lord.
From the top Spanish fly. That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Blast off. All the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
has got something destructive in his mind. Oh, what are they thinking now? Oh, my.
DDT with a thud. And now Tony is getting beaten.
Oh, guys, look out. We can see a count out here.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Look out. What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Well, he is clearly looking to destroy his opponent right. How do you survive this?
Completely obliterating the opposition and our announce table.
Where does this end? How much farther can the chaos go?
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
His focus is on shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Guys. Oh, man, this can't be good.
The lights are back, but Saxton, there's still that feeling of uneasiness inside this arena right now.
As well as there should be, Michael. That was about as frightening as it gets.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Tony sizing him up. Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a...
The wrong way up.
Time the last ride.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Two. He was almost finished. I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Mistake, and that error could be costly.
D'Angelo one step ahead.
Spinebuster!
What a shot! He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Belly to belly.
Look at this,
Just what a barrage of stops. Launched with a belly to belly.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something.
to the sky.
He fails to connect.
Uh-oh. Hip toss interrupts the attack completely.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
D'Angelo is absolutely breaking his opponent down.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Thunderous! Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly G.T. Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, You know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Nice! Now follow it up with a power move! Use your striking to set up a grapple. 1, 2. Keep the pressure on! Don't give them room to breathe! use the ropes. You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Keep your guard up. Stay focused.
One, two, that's it. Bring it.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help! please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Cynthia Cummings!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
And Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Jam your leg in a bad way. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Return fire from Zelina. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before it breaks. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Kick on the mark.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Taking flight. Spectacular dive.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
This isn't even close to over. Effective dodge there.
What a German suplex.
Man
Hurricanrana. Ow! Foot, meet back.
She's saying it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go. Now, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Oh, no. Reverse DDT. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Trapped in the corner. Drop kick right on the money. Shoulders down. This could be it. And she kicks out at 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex.
There's 2. It's still hanging on.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Nice scoop slam. She's looking winded now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but
From the heavens, splash from the top. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed. She just won't. Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
oh, turning the pin around.
Kick out. She still has life.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Oh, my God. A DDT. Lights out. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Cynthia Cummings.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Goes without saying. But a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Down low with the drop kick. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot forget how much fighting spirit it takes to keep going after taking one. Will we see that spirit to fight back? Whoa, leaping through the air.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and up.
Oh my, discus punch. Rowdy combo unleashed.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
I think they just told him they're number one.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
Into a powerbomb. Wow. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Just caught flush. Brutality.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Boom!
Oh my God, a DDT! Lights out. And she's making her way to the top rope here. Yes, there's the tag. DDT! Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Bang! What a slam. The ultimate sign of disrespect. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and up.
Into the DDT.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title. Hurricanrana. Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush. Catches a punch. Strong chop by JC Jane and a somersault cutter. Right to the spine.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Tag. What a punch.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right. Now with one arm. Oh. Oof. Springboard. Airpole net slam. DDT. Landed. Super kill. Good night. Right to the kidneys from behind. And look at from back suplex. Very nice. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Flipped it into position. Oh, bang, face first.
There's nothing but malicious intent when you
Uh-oh. What a cross body.
threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Whip back into the ring. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
He tags out. She tags her partner into the action. Begging for retreat here. Probably a little too late for that.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Here's the tag.
Team super kick!
On the mark.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, ouch.
Scoop slam sets things up. Tag made.
That was vicious. Ooh.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Springboard attack. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?